Hello my dear students, hope you all are fine and safe at your home. In the previous class we discussed about the basic concepts of trigonometry. In that we discussed all the formulas of trigonometric ratios. Now today what we will do, we'll find the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So we'll start only for some specific angles we have the values of trigonometric ratios, and that angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So normally we are doing the proof of all the values of these trigonometric ratio, but for this year for 0 degree and 90 degree the proof is avoided there. How to find out the trigonometric ratios of 0 degree and 90 degree? Proof of that is avoided. So remaining all the proofs we can do. So for that we just need the value of sin theta and cos theta, because rest all we can calculate using the concept of inverse, and then tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. So we'll start with the easy one, that is 45 degree. So as you all know, concept of trigonometry we can use in a right triangle only. So first what we will do, we will draw a right triangle ABC. Suppose a right triangle ABC I have drawn, and angle B I have taken as 90 degree. And since we need the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree, one angle should be equal to 45 degree. So suppose I am taking angle C as 45 degree. So can you tell me what will be the measure of angle A? Yes, using angle sum property, what will come? This angle already it is equal to 90 degree. Sum of all the angles should be equal to 180 degree. So their sum also should be equal to 90 degree. So obviously angle A also will come is equal to 45 degree. So here you can check in the triangle ABC, two angles are equal. Angle A and angle C are equal. Then which type of triangle it is? Yes, it is an isosceles triangle. So in isosceles triangle, two sides should be equal. So which side should be equal? The side opposite to angle C will be equal to the side opposite to angle A. So we will have AB is equal to BC. So suppose AB and BC are equal. So both I am taking equal to X. AB is equal to X and BC also is equal to X. Now what we will do? We will calculate the length of AC using Pythagoras theorem. So just write down there, in triangle ABC, what will come according to Pythagoras theorem? Yes, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now substitute the value. AC square is equal to, AB is equal to how much? X. So AB square will be equal to X square plus BC also is equal to X. So we will get X square plus X square. Then AC square is equal to X square plus X square will be equal to 2X square. Then how much will be equal to AC? Yes, AC will be equal to root 2x. So we got here AC is equal to root 2x. Now we can calculate what will be sin C or sin 45 degree. Sin 45 degree. So according to the formula, side opposite to 45 degree, that is AB by hypotenuse is AC. How much is AB we wrote? X by AC is equal to root 2x. Then x and x will get cancelled. What will be the value of sin 45 degree? 1 by root 2. In the same way we can calculate the value of cos 45 degree. According to the formula, what will come? Cos 45 degree? Yes, BC by AC. And BC we have taken is equal to x. And AC we have got root 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get here it is equal to 1 by root 2. So if you know the value of sine and cos, rest all the trigonometric ratios we can calculate. So just to remember that sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2 and cos 45 degree also is equal to 1 by root 2. Rest all also we can calculate using the concept, but that will be time consuming there. So first we will derive all the formulas and automatically we will draw a table and I will tell you how to find all other trigonometric ratios. So this is clear how to calculate the trigonometric ratio of sine 45 degree and cos 45 degree. Okay. Now what we will do, we will check how to find out the trigonometric ratios of 60 degree and 30 degree. So first we need a triangle in which one angle should be equal to 60 degree. So do you know any triangle in which angles will come? Definitely it will be equal to 60 degree. Yes, which type of triangle? Correct, an equilateral triangle. So first what we can do, we can draw an equilateral triangle ABC. An equilateral triangle ABC, already we know, in the equilateral triangle all the angles are is equal to 60 degree. But to use the concept of trigonometry, we need a right triangle. But here we don't have a right triangle. So for that what we will do? Yes, we will do a construction. We will draw AD perpendicular to BC. AD perpendicular to BC. And the sides of all these triangle I am taking as 2x. 2x I have taken to avoid the confusion. Otherwise fractions will come. Now just to check, in this triangle we have, just write down, in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Do we have some equal sides and equal angles? Yes, can you tell me? Okay, angle B is equal to angle C. Angle B is equal to angle C. Then angle ADB equal to angle ADC. Here reason will be 90 degree and here both are is equal to 60 degree. So we got two equal angles. Now we need one side there. So that depends on you. Any side you can take. Either you can take AD as the common side or you can take AB is equal to AC. Which one you need, you can take. So at present I am taking that AD. So just write down there, AD is equal to AD. Reason will be equal to common side. So what we are getting in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we are getting two equal angles and one side equal. Therefore, triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. Can you tell me by which congruency? Just to check the equal angles which we have taken, one is 60 degree. Then 90 degree and this side we have taken. So which congruency is coming, just to check? S congruency. So both the triangles are congruent by AS congruency. So if these two triangles are congruent, corresponding sides will be equal. BD will be equal to CD. So we will write here BD is equal to CD. Reason will be equal to by CPCT. So total length, how much we have taken? Length of BC as 2x. And we are saying BD will be equal to CD. So obviously BD will be equal to x and CD also will be equal to x. Then angle BAD will be equal to which angle? Angle CAD. So just write down there, angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. What will be their measure? Just to check that one. What is total angle? Total angle is equal to 60 degree. Then how much will be equal to angle BAD? Yes, correct. Angle BAD will be equal to half of that. So we will get angle BAD is equal to 30 degree. Now just to check, we have a right triangle ABD in which we know AB is equal to 2x and BD is equal to x. But we don't know this side. AD is equal to how much? That we don't know. So first what we will do, we will calculate the value of AD using Pythagoras theorem. So all of you just write down in triangle ABD. I am not writing, you just write down. In triangle ABD, what will come according to Pythagoras theorem? This is the hypotenuse. So we will get AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. What is the measurement of AB? We have taken 2x. Then here it will come 2x the whole square is equal to AD we have to calculate. So AD square plus BD is equal to x. So it will be equal to x square. What will be 2x the whole square? Yes, 4x square is equal to AD square plus x square. X square we can shift to left hand side, then it will be equal to 4x square minus x square, which is equal to 3x square. So 3x square is equal to AD square. So from here we will get AD is equal to root 3x. So we got here AD is equal to root 3x. Now we will use the concept of trigonometry in right triangle ABD. So suppose first I have to calculate sine 60 degree. So sine 60 degree is equal to, according to the formula, it will come side opposite to 60 degree. So that is AD by hypotenuse AB. AD is equal to how much? Root 3x by AB is equal to 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get sine 60 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. In the same way, cos 60 degree is equal to, 60 degree is here. So side adjacent to 60 degree, that is BD by hypotenuse AB. BD is equal to x, AB is equal to 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Then in the same triangle we have 30 degree also. So 30 degree also we can calculate. So just write down there, sine 30 degree is equal to, sine 30 degree is equal to, according to the formula, side opposite to 30 degree, that is equal to BD by hypotenuse AB. BD is equal to how much? X by AB is equal to 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Then cos 30 degree is equal to, cos 30 degree is equal to, according to the formula, that is side adjacent to 30 degree, which is AD by hypotenuse AB. So we will get there root 3x by 2x. X and x will get cancelled. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. So we got the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree. So 0 degree and 90 degree, just I will explain you there. How we will get the value of sine 0 degree and 60 degree. That proof is not required, but proof of 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree is required. So suppose I am taking a triangle ABC, in which angle C I have taken as theta. So according to the formula we know sin theta is equal to AB by AC. Now we want our angle is equal to 0 degree. So at present we have some values for here. So if I need this angle is equal to 0 degree, means what will happen? Here AC should coincide with BC, correct? We don't need this line there. AC and AB, A and B should be the same point. Means what will happen? This length we don't want. So this length automatically will become equal to 0. So 0 by AC will be equal to 0. In the same way, if we need cos 0 degree, here you can write sin 0 degree. Cos 0 degree. What we said, when this angle is equal to 0 degree, then AC and BC, they should coincide with each other. According to the formula, cos 0 degree will come BC by AC. But 0 degree is possible when AC will come on the line BC only. Means length of AC and BC should be same. So in that case, if both lengths are equal, both will get cancelled. We will get cos 0 degree is equal to 1. So this is clear. In the same way, if we have to find out the value of 90 degree, you just check in the right triangle ABC. Suppose we have a triangle ABC, angle B already is equal to 90 degree. Now we need here, this angle is theta. So when theta is equal to 90 degree we want there. When theta will come is equal to 90 degree, now we will calculate what will be sine 90 degree. So according to the formula, sine 90 degree will come AB by AC. So just to check, when we need the value of theta as 90 degree means theta should coincide with which one? Should coincide with angle B, meaning AB and AC, they should be equal in length. So if their length is equal, we can cancel both and we will get sine 90 degree is equal to 1. Then cos 90 degree is equal to, again if we need cos 90 degree, we said B and C should coincide with each other, means BC length is not there. So we have BC is equal to 0. So cos 90 degree, according to the formula, it will come BC by AC. And we know BC is equal to 0. So 0 by AC will give us 0. So in this way, we can calculate the trigonometric ratios of all other angle. At present, I have told you of sine and cos. Rest, we will draw the table and I will explain you how to write down the other trigonometric ratios. So all of you just draw a table. I am drawing, so you just draw in that way as I am drawing the table. Here, first we will write down all the angles. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So here you just draw the table. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Now here comes the trigonometric ratios. So first here it is sine, then cos, then we can write for tan, and then for cot we can write here only. Then reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta, so that's why we can write cosec theta, and then at last we can write for sec theta. So for this already we derived there, so we can write down all the values. Sine, first it is sine 0 degree, and we know sine 0 degree is 0. Then we have calculated sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Then sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. Sine 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. And then sine 90 degree is equal to 1. This one we have calculated, and we wrote for cos also. Cos 0 degree we got is equal to 1. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2, and cos 90 degree is 0. So you can check there what are the values we wrote for sine. Cos is just opposite of that. Just to check, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Then reverse the order there. 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Now we will check how we will find out for tan. So we know tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. So first one, sine theta by cos theta. 0 divided by 1. So 0 divided by any number will be equal to 0. So we have tan 0 degree is equal to 0. Then tan 30 degree means it is sine 30 degree divided by cos 30 degree. So when you will change the division into multiplication, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, remaining it will be equal to 1 by root 3. Then tan 45 degree will come sine 45 degree divided by cos 45 degree. So 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2. Answer will be equal to 1. Then tan 60 degree means that is sine 60 degree divided by cos 60 degree. So root 3 by 2, just to check, root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. So when you will change the division into multiplication, it will come in this way. 2 and 2 will get cancelled and we will get the value is equal to root 3. So tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Now tan 90 degree, that will come 1 by 0. So in case of rational numbers, when we studied the definition, in that they gave the particular instruction that denominator should not be equal to 0. because if denominator is equal to 0, its value is not defined. So here you can write tan 90 degree is not defined, and sometimes we are using the symbol for not defined as in this way. Horizontal 8 you can write, and its name is infinity, because that's where that value is not defined. So you can use this symbol also for tan 90 degree. Now we have to calculate cot, and we know cot is, yes, cos by sine. So first what will come? 1 by 0. Again 1 by 0 is not defined. So either you can write not defined or you can use the symbol infinity. Then cos 30 degree by sine 30 degree. So that will come root 3. Here it will be equal to 1. Then 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. You will get 1 by root 3. Then 0 divided by 1, 0. So you can check cot is just opposite of tan. Now cosec theta. We know cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So if we need cosec 0 degree, we need 1 by sine 0 degree. So it will come 1 by 0, and 1 by 0 is not defined. So you can write here cosec 0 degree is infinity. Then cosec 30 degree, just to take the reciprocal. So cosec 30 degree will come 2. Cosec 45 degree will be equal to root 2. Cosec 60 degree will be equal to 2 by root 3. And cosec 90 degree will be equal to 1. Then sec. Sec is the reciprocal of cos. So sec 0 degree. So 1 by 1 will be equal to 1. Then sec 30 degree will come 2 by root 3. Sec 45 degree will be equal to root 2. Sec 60 degree will be equal to 2. And then sec 90 degree. So that will come 1 by 0. And 1 by 0 is not defined. So here, if you know the value of all the trigonometric ratios of sine, rest all you can write. So all of you just check how we have drawn the table. So whenever you are doing the question related to it, first thing you just draw the table using the concept of trigonometry. You just have to learn the formula of one only, that is for sine there. And so I think all have drawn the table. Okay, so here I will explain you the easy method also, how to learn the values for sine there. So for that, what you have to do first, you just write down 0, all the expression by 4 there. So first one 0. So you just count the number and write down 0 by 4, 1 by 4, then 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. In this way we wrote. After that what you do? You just take the square root of all the numbers. Okay, taken. So here 0 divided by 4 will be equal to 0, and square root of 0 is 0. 1 by 4, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. 2 and 4 we can cancel, so it will come 1 by 2. So it will come 1 by root 2. Then root 3 by square root of 4 is 2. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. We will get here square root of 1, which is equal to 1. So in this way you can remember the formula for sine. And if you know the formula of sine, cos will be opposite of that. So we can write down the table for cos. Then tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So first write down the table for tan, and then table for cot will be just opposite of tan. Then cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So write down the value of cosec theta and just check sec theta will be just opposite of cosec theta. So in this way you can learn the values of all trigonometric ratios. So I hope this table is clear to you. Okay, now we will solve the questions based on this table. So all of you just write down the first question, evaluate. Write down there, evaluate. So in that first question, sin 60 degree into cos 45 degree, sin 60 degree into cos 45 degree plus cos 60 degree into sin 45 degree. We don't have to do anything. we just have to substitute the value. So, do you know the value of sine 60 degree? Yes. So, substitute that value. What is the value of sine 60 degree? Root 3 by 2 into cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2 plus what is the value of cos 60 degree? 1 by 2 and sine 45 degree again 1 by root 2. So these two we can multiply. Root 3 into 1 will be root 3. 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So denominators are same, so directly we can add the numerator. So it will be equal to root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. After that, no need of rationalization there, because in this chapter I want to check whether you know the value of different trigonometric ratios or not. Rationalization I don't need there. So you can leave the answer till here. So I think it is clear how to find out the value. So all of you, just to check the question, second question, write down cos 30 degree plus sine 60 degree whole divided by 1 plus cos 60 degree plus sine 30 degree. Now we can substitute the value. What is the value of cos 30 degree? Yes, correct. That is root 3 by 2. My suggestion is before doing the question, you just try to learn the values there. Then automatically you will learn all the values. Okay. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. What is sine 60 degree? Yes, that is also is equal to root 3 by 2. Whole divided by 1 plus. What is the value of cos 60 degree? Yes, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. And what is the value of sine 30 degree? Sine 30 degree is also is equal to 1 by 2. So here, root 3. Denominators are same. So directly we can add the numerator. Root 3 plus root 3 means 1 root 3 plus 1 root 3. So that will be equal to 2 root 3 by 2 divided by, you can check here, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will be equal to 2 by 2. So that is 1. So we will get here 1 plus 1. So here root 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Remaining will be equal to root 3 by 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So our answer will be equal to root 3 by 2. All of you, just to check the third question in evaluation only. Now we will substitute the value. So you can check the question, sine 30 degree. What is sine 30 degree? Sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. So we substituted 1 by 2 minus sine 90 degree, how much? Sine 90 degree is equal to 1. So here we are substituting 1 plus 2 into cos 0 degree. What is cos 0 degree? Cos 0 degree is also is equal to 1 by tan 60 degree, tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 and tan 60 degree is, yes, again it is equal to root 3. Now we can simplify it. Here it is 1 by 2. 2 into 1 will be equal to 2 and 2 minus 1, 1. So we will get here 1 by 2 plus 1 by root 3 and root 3 will get cancelled. Denominator is 1. So in the next one we don't have to write this denominator. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 we can do the cross multiplication. Then it will be equal to 1 plus 2. So that will come 3 by 2. So our answer is equal to 3 by 2. Now all of you, just to check here, we have to substitute the value of tan 60 degree into cosec square 45 degree plus sec square 60 degree into tan 45 degree. So tan 60 degree is how much? Tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Cosec square 45 degree. As I told you earlier, cosec square 45 degree means that is cosec 45 degree the whole square. And what is cosec 45 degree? Suppose if you don't know what is cosec 45 degree. So you just check. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. What is sine 45 degree? 1 by root 2. So cosec 45 degree will be equal to root 2. So it will come root 2 the whole square plus sec square 60 degree. So again that will be equal to sec 60 degree the whole square. Again, most probably we don't remember the values of sec there. So just check, sec is the reciprocal of cos. And what is cos 60 degree? Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So sec 60 degree will be equal to 2. So we will get here 2 square into tan 45 degree is 1. So now here root 2 the whole square will be equal to 2. So we will get here 2 root 3 plus 2 square is equal to 4. So our answer will be equal to 2 root 3 plus 4. Now just to check question number 5. Question number 5 is cosec square 30 degree. Cosec square 30 degree into sin square 45 degree minus sec square 60 degree. Cosec square 30 degree into sin square 45 degree minus sec square 60 degree. So just to substitute the value, what is sin 30 degree? Yes, sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. So cosec square 30 degree will be equal to 2 square. Correct? Then into sin square 45 degree. Sin 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So it will come 1 by root 2 the whole square minus sec square 60 degree. What is cos 60 degree? Yes, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So sec 60 degree will come 2. So it will come 2 square. 2 square is 4. So 4 into 1 by root 2 the whole square will come 1 by 2 minus 4. So here 4 and 2 will get cancelled. So we will get here 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So we are getting here 2 minus 4. And 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So I think it is clear how to substitute the value. So moving on to the next question. All of you just to check the question. 5 into sin square 30 degree plus cos square 45 degree minus 4 tan square 30 degree whole divided by 2 sin 30 degree into cos 30 degree plus tan 45 degree. Substitute the value. 5 into what is sin 30 degree? 1 by 2. So sin square 30 degree means that is 1 by 2 the whole square plus cos square 45 degree. Cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 the whole square minus 4 into tan square 30 degree. Tan 30 degree the whole square. Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 the whole square. Whole divided by 2 into sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2 plus tan 45 degree is 1. Now we can simplify it. 1 by 2 the whole square will be equal to 1 by 4. So 5 into 1 by 4 will give you 5 by 4 plus 1 by root 2 the whole square will come 1 by 2 minus 4 by 3 whole divided by, here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will get here root 3 by 2 plus 1. Now here what we can do, we can make the denominators equal. That will be easy there. So 4, 2 and 3. What will be the common multiple of 4, 2 and 3? 12. Okay, so we'll make the denominator equal to 12. So first one, to make it equal to 12, we need to multiply it by 3. Here to make it equal to 12, we need to multiply it by 6. And here to make it equal to 12, we need to multiply it by 4. So here we will get 3 5s are 15 plus 1 into 6, 6 minus 4 4s are 16 by 12 whole divided by, here we can do the cross multiplication. So root 3 plus 2 by 2. Now we can simplify it. 15 plus 6 will be equal to 21. And 21 minus 16 is 5. Or 6 minus 16 is minus 10. So 15 minus 10 is 5. So we are getting here 5 by 12 divided by root 3 plus 2 by 2. Now we will change the division into multiplication. Then we will get 5 by 12 into 2 by root 3 plus 2. So 2 and 12 we can cancel. So our final answer will be equal to 5 by 6 into inside the bracket root 3 plus 2. If you want, you can multiply. Otherwise, you can leave till here. So this is clear? Okay. So moving on to the next question. Now all of you, evaluation first question is completed. Now second question is verify that 1 minus tan square 30 by 1 plus tan square 30 is equal to cos 60. So whenever you have to verify anything, you have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. And since we know all the values, we can substitute the values. So first one, it will come 1 minus, what is tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So it will come 1 minus 1 by root 3 the whole square divided by 1 plus 1 by root 3 the whole square. Now we'll just simplify it. So it will come 1 minus 1 by 3 by 1 plus 1 by 3. Just to do the cross multiplication, so it will come 3 minus 1. So we'll get 2 by 3 by 4 by 3. So we'll change the division into multiplication. 2 by 3 into 3 by 4. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 2 and 4 will get cancelled. We will get is equal to 1 by 2. And we have to prove RHS is equal to 60 degree. And what is the value of cos 60 degree? 1 by 2. So here you can write which is equal to cos 60 degree equal to RHS. So you can write hence verified. So this is clear how to verify this one. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Now all of you just to check this question. In this question you have to check sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a is true when. These are the values of a given. You have to check this expression will be true for which angle there. So suppose first we can substitute angle A is equal to 0 degree. Then what will come? Sin 2 into 0 degree, left hand side. Sin 2 into 0 degree will be equal to 2 into 0, 0. So sin 0 degree is equal to 0. And right hand side is 2 sin A. So 2 into sin 0 degree. And sin 0 degree is 0. So 0 into 2 will come 0. So sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a is true when a is equal to 0 degree. For any other angle, if you want, you can check here. Suppose I am taking a is equal to 30 degree. Then left hand side will come sin 2 into 30 degree. Sin 2 into 30 will be equal to sin 60 degree. And what is sin 60 degree? Root 3 by 2. And our RHS is equal to 2 sin A. So 2 into sin 30 degree. And what is sin 30 degree? 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will get the answer is equal to 1. So in this case, we are not getting left hand side is equal to right hand side. All of you just write down the fourth question. Fourth question is state whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. Question is state whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. So in that first one is sin A plus B is equal to sin A plus sin B. They gave in this way and we have to check whether it is true or false. So for that what we can do, in place of A and B we can substitute some values there. So usually you substitute that value such that addition also its value you should know. So suppose I am taking A is equal to 30 degree and B is equal to 60 degree. So what will come? Left hand side will come sin 30 plus 60. So we will get sin 90 degree. And what is the value of sin 90 degree? 1. Now we will check whether the right hand side is also equal to 1 or not. So sin A means sin 30 degree plus sin B is sin 60 degree. Sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So what we are getting? Root 3 plus 1 by 2. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Therefore, sin A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B. So this expression is false and this is the justification for that. All of you, second one write down. Value of sine theta increases as theta increases. Question is, value of sine theta increases as theta increases. So, by checking the value, you can check what is sine 0 degree? 0. What is sine 30 degree? 1 by 2. So, approximately 0.5. Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So, if we will rationalize, it will come root 2 by root 2. This one I am doing to make the calculation easy. So, we will get here root 2 by 2. And what is the value of root 2? 1.4. Approximate value divided by 2. So, it will come 0.7. So, sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree is 0.5. Sine 45 degree is 0.7. In the same way, sine 60 degree, sine 90 degree is 1. So, value of sine theta increases. Correct. Value of cos theta increases as theta increases. So, you can check what is cos 0 degree? 1. And then cos 30 degree we are writing root 3 by 2. So, that is obviously less than 1. So, third one is false. Then next one, sin theta equal to cos theta for all the values of theta. So, you know the values whether sin theta and cos theta are equal for all the values of theta? No. They are equal for which value? They are equal when theta is equal to 45 degree. Rest all are incorrect there. So, just write down there, sin theta equal to cos theta for all the values of theta is wrong. And justification is sin theta equal to cos theta when theta is equal to 45 degree. Then last one is cot A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. So when means you have to check whether cos 0 degree is defined or not. So cot 0 degree, how we can rewrite? That will come cos 0 degree by sin 0 degree. And what is the value of cos 0 degree? 1. And sin 0 degree is 0. So, in denominator we are getting the value equal to 0. And 1 by 0 is not defined. That is correct. So, in this way you can check using the tables. Clear? Now, all of you, we will do some more questions based on these values only. So, write down the first one. Solve the following equations. First question is solve the following equations. So in that the first one is 2 cos 3 theta is equal to 1. 2 cos 3 theta is equal to 1. So how to solve this one? Except cos here. In front of cos nothing should be there. In the left hand side only cos should be there. 3 theta, here 3 theta is the angle there. So 3 we cannot shift there, that is the angle. So in front of cos or in front of any trigonometric ratio, if any number is there, you shift that number to right hand side. So here 2 we will shift to right hand side, then it will come cos 3 theta is equal to 1 by 2. After that, how to do this question? We have an angle, here 3 theta is an angle whose value is 1 by 2. And since in the left hand side we have cos, the right hand side also should be expressed in terms of cos. When cos gives 1 by 2, for which angle cos is 1 by 2? Correct, cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. So in place of 1 by 2 we can write cos 60 degree. Here it depends. If here it is written sine, here also we will write in terms of sine. So here now the method is cos and cos normally will not get cancelled there. The two angles will be equal. So we will equate the angles. 3 theta is equal to 60 degree. Now we can shift this 3 to right hand side. Then we will get theta is equal to 60 divided by 3. So that will come 20 degree. So solve the following equation means you have to find out the value of theta. Is this clear? Next one is tan 5 theta is equal to 1. Here in front of tan we don't have any other values there. So we don't have to do anything here in left hand side. But in right hand side you have to check that particular angle in which tan gives 1. Which angle? Correct, 45 degrees. So here we will write it is equal to tan 45 degree. Now we can equate the angles only. So we will get 5 theta is equal to 45 degree, and from here theta will come 45 divided by 5, and 45 divided by 5 is 9 degrees. So we will get theta is equal to 9. Now third question is 3 tan square theta minus 1 is equal to 0. 3 tan square theta minus 1 is equal to 0. As we are solving normal algebraic equation in the same way. First what we will do, we'll shift minus 1 to right hand side. Then it will come 3 tan square theta is equal to 1. Now what we will do, we'll shift 3 to right hand side. Then we will get tan square theta is equal to 1 by 3. Tan square theta, as I already said, it is tan theta the whole square. So when we will shift square to opposite side, it will become square root. So from here we will get tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. When theta gives 1 by root 3, tan theta, yes, 30 degrees. So we will write here it is equal to tan 30 degrees. So from here we will get theta is equal to 30 degrees. So in this way we can solve the trigonometric equations. So I think these questions are clear to you. Now we'll move to the next question. Now in this question it is given, if sin a plus b is equal to 1 and cos a minus b is equal to root 3 by 2, find angle A and angle B. And this condition also they gave. So A is greater than B, it is given, because otherwise A minus B will come negative. That's why that condition is given. And here A plus B, their sum is less than 90 degree, because concept of trigonometry we can use in a right triangle only. So in a right triangle already one angle is equal to 90 degree. So either their sum will lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Now here the first one you can check, sin A plus B is equal to 1 is given. In the left hand side we have the trigonometric ratio in terms of sine. So right hand side, then that 1 also you have to check that value when sine gives 1. When sine gives 1, sine 90 degrees. So here we will write sin A plus B is equal to sine 90 degree. So from there, if the trigonometric ratios are same, the angles also will be equal. So our first equation will come, A plus B is equal to 90 degree. Make it equation number 1. Now what is the second information given? Cos A minus B is equal to root 3 by 2. So left hand side is written in terms of cos. So right hand side also you have to rewrite in terms of cos only. When cos gives root 3 by 2? When? Correct, cos 30 degree. So from here again what will come? A minus B is equal to 30 degree. So our second equation will come, A minus B is equal to 30 degree. Equation 1 and 2. So by seeing this, any concept you are remembering? Yes, we have two variables there. So we'll use the concept of solution of pair of linear equation in two variable. What we can do? We can add the two equations. Then B and minus B will get cancelled. A plus A is equal to 2A. 90 plus 30 will come 120. So 2A is equal to 120. So from here A will come is equal to 60 degree. Then we can substitute the value of A in any one of the equations. So suppose I am substituting in equation 1. A plus B is equal to 90 degree. So from there B will come 90 degree minus A. So minus 60 degree, and 90 minus 60 is 30 degree. So we are getting A is equal to 60 degree and B is equal to 30 degree. Now in this question it is given, if sin A plus 2B is equal to root 3 by 2 and cos A plus 4B is equal to 0, find angle A and angle B. So again first one, Sin a plus 2b is equal to root 3 by 2. When sin gives root 3 by 2? Yes, correct. Sin 60 degrees. So root 3 by 2 can be written as sin 60 degrees. So again, angles will be equal if trigonometric ratios are same. So our first equation will come a plus 2b is equal to 60 degree. Now second equation what we have? Cos a plus 4b is equal to 0. When cos gives 0? At 90 degree. So from here we will get a plus 4b is equal to 90 degree. So just write down there a plus 4b is equal to 90 degree. Now coefficient of a is same. So what we can do? Directly we can do the subtraction. So when we are doing the subtraction, sign will change there. So a and minus a will get cancelled. 2b minus 4b will be equal to minus 2b is equal to 60 minus 90 will come minus 30 degree. So from here b is equal to minus and minus will get cancelled. 30 divided by 2 will be equal to 15. So we are getting b is equal to 15 degree. Now we can substitute the value of a in any one of the equations. So suppose a plus 2b. So a plus 2 into 15 is equal to 60 degree. In that equation I substituted. So a plus 15 to the 30 degree is equal to 60 degree. So from here we will get a is equal to 60 minus 30. So we will get the value of a as 30 degree. So again we got the value a is equal to 30 degree and b is equal to 15 degree. All of you, the next question is, if theta is an acute angle, just write down the question. If theta is an acute angle and sin theta equal to cos theta. If theta is an acute angle and sin theta is equal to cos theta, find 2 tan square theta plus sin square theta minus 1. If theta is an acute angle and sin theta is equal to cos theta, find 2 tan square theta plus sin square theta minus 1. Now here, to solve this question, you can use this concept. Sin theta is equal to theta. When we are getting both the values of sin theta and cos theta equal, when theta is equal to 45 degrees. So here we can write theta is equal to 45 degree. Now we can substitute the value. 2 tan square 45 degree plus sin square 45 degree minus 1. 2 into, what is tan 45 degree? 1. So 2 into 1 square. What is sin square 45 degree? 1 by root to the whole square minus 1. So here 1 square is 1. So 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 will come 1. So we are getting 1 plus 1 by 2, which will come equal to 3 by 2. So either you can use this method to calculate theta, or if sin theta is equal to cos theta is given. So if suppose cos theta I am shifting to left hand side, then we will get sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. And what is sin theta by cos theta? Tan theta. So tan theta is equal to 1. And then from here you can check, when tan gives the value 1, 45 degrees. So theta is equal to 45 degree. So either you can use this concept or you can use in this way also. After that you can find out the value. So I hope today's concept is clear to you. So all of you, again I am saying, before doing the questions, once again learn all the formulas there and then you do the questions. Okay, thank you.